cut the checks the way I ball. You think it's Mars the way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for lil' mama, tell them no. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her Drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We're at the home of the Grizzlies, the FedEx Forum in beautiful Memphis, Tennessee. And, of course, Davion Mitchell. Team moving on here without him.
To say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And the rejection by Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Grizzlies off to a quick start here. 4-point game. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Halliburton drives in. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And so just over a minute and a half played. Inside. Here's Curry. And that one hits back iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Halliburton right side. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now, here's Tatum. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Going inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Halliburton. Takes a three. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Towns is doubled. Here's Ivey. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Tatum draws the double. Here's Allen. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the double team with Allen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And then Allen slams it in.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
It's Curry outside. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
And now the 76ers on the break. Curry's got the ball. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up, you just appreciate what you're seeing. Perhaps the best shooter of all time.
The 76ers making a switch here. Driving inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
.125 left to play here in the first. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 8. Step back shot. And it's in there. He's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The shot off that time.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson comes over with the double. Shot clock at 6. And they recover it. Holloway. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Sexton for three. The long distance three is buried. Sexton's got himself on the board with three there. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 76er substitution.
Whoops, anticipated the pass, turnover. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Sexton for three. Clark right side. Pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers trail by 15. Towns for three. Frames the three-pointer. Towns has got 5.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's this excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
And the rejection by Towns. Over in the corner, Osman. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Sexton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Okoro. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon, Clark, was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Here's Sexton driving the lane, and it's Sexton slamming it down.
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Towns, high post. Towns is doubled. And stolen by Sexton. And it's Kispert in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Town. And they come right back with their own three-pointers.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Curry, here we go. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Williams. Misses the three. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now Curry. He has 7. Latrey. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Curry wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Tatum draws the double. Back to Sexton. For the 3. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Who wants a piece of it?
Philadelphia making a change here. And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 17. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. Memphis leading by 17. Back to Halliburton. Tatum draws the double. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton on the wing.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers trail by 17. Curry outside.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That three-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, but that ain't saying a whole lot.
To the left side wing. And he dunks it down.
Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And so it's Memphis. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The 76ers trail by 19. To the right side. Pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got the first field goal of the second half for the 76ers.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor.
First team foul.
Just lets the game come naturally to him.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Outside Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 13 points.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The 76ers trail by 19. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Curry with the three. That one's not going to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Memphis leading by 19.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Timeout for the 76ers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Allen. They're running. Back to Halliburton. This one for three. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many misses.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Back to Melton. Pass to Towns. To stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Towns for three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And stolen by Ivy. Back to Osman. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
They set the pick to the inside. Back to Melton. There's the drive to the wing right side. Here's Towns. Back to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Goes back up. And it's Towns missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Sexton. And he banks in the lane. Sexton's got 11.